Hello everybody, I hope you're doing well. So today we continuing Beacon Pines, and this time I know which part we're on. I think it's episode 8, I think. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen to our dear friend. Hopefully we can save everybody. I have no idea how it's gonna finish. So let's go. Alright, chapter 6.
Secret lair.
Secret.
Summer forged ahead, but the nights only seemed to grow colder. Luca walked home slowly under the pale starlight, cautious to avoid any more surprises lurking in the shadows. Reaching home, he slipped quietly into bed, half dreading what they might discover the next day.
What time is it? Summertime. Okay, let's go. Wait, j'arrive. Oh, sorry. I went first for a second. Right, Rollo, what on earth is that? That ridiculous thing on your head? Oh, this. It helped me think. You're gonna need a lot more of those. Joke all you want. We'll see who's laughing when I crack this case wide open. The coast is clear? Yep, whatever she's been up to this week has been keeping her busy most of the day. Very well. The game is afoot. Right, we have to find what Gran is holding.
Across the room.
If I were Gran, where would I hide my deepest, darkest secrets? Perhaps where you might least expect it.
Rollo flung open the cabinet with confidence.
Ha!
Coughed as a veil of dust hit his face.
I think it's safe to assume anything that dusty isn't what we're looking for. Or maybe that's what she wants you to think. Then again, any good detective knows not to trust the first hunch. First hunches are for suckers. I'm pretty sure it's around the parents' bedroom or something. Erika. She lit the fire in order to burn evidence. She keep that fire going every day, Roll. Drat, it may already be too late. Just think of the amount of document lost to hush. Okay. I'm gonna stop you right there. Can we just think for a moment? Look at, if there is anywhere Gran doesn't want you to go. Yeah, the closet upstairs. So maybe it stands to reason that we should check there first? No dice, Hitlock. Well. Look who stand to reason. And I have no idea where the key is. If it's really is important, then she probably keeps it with her. Anywhere else? She has her berry bushes? Who has ever thought? I'm going to take this important thing and huck it in a bush. True. Anything else? Maybe something out of the ordinary? Well, she always worried I would break her fancy dishware in the kitchen. But it doesn't matter anyway. I can't read your lash.
A look of realization crept onto Luca's face. All three kids snapped to glance at each other, then sprinted and turned toward the kitchen.
I think I like this part. Alright, Rollo. This is your time to shine. Ah, yes. You've called upon my expert detective skill. And now I should proceed with...
Before he could finish, Luca scrambled up Rollo's back.
Hey, this isn't my idea of detective work. Every squad needs a good lockpick. And every good lockpick needs a sturdy head to sit on. This is beneath my standing. Stop complaining and hold still. Got it.
The three crowded around the hutch to peer in. With the glass doors opened, a perfect porcelain display gleamed in front of them. Their eyes searched for anything amiss, but the only distinct feature was its impeccability.
Well, that was anticlimactic. Nah. I don't really know what we're expecting. Like, oh hey! Let me just yank on this random teacup and...
pulled on one of the teacups. It slanted forward with a hollow click. The entire hutch began to rustle and slide under its own power.
Seems like your Gran has been doing some remodeling. Dude, only two type of people have secret layers. Evil mastermind and superheroes. So which one do we think she is? We're about to find out. Oh dear god, where am I going? Okay, so more of an age conspiracist vibe. Oh wow. Yeah, this cannot be good. We need to look around before jumping to conclusion.
Luca jostled each cabinet drawer in turn. Only one was unlocked. He fingered through the filing cabinet, pausing at a bulging folder labeled Walter. For a long moment, he just stared at it.
What do you got there? It's my dad. Look like some of his old medical file. Your dad was a doctor?
Luca nodded and caressed the label with his thumb.
Well, are you gonna read it? Here, let me up.
Rollo swiped the folder from the drawer and began leafing through the pages. He whistled to himself, barely looking at the text.
How about you actually read some of it? One sec. Dense documents such as this are a lot like a cheeseburger. It's best to skip straight to the middle. That's where all the meaty bits live. Well, I had no idea we were in the presence of prominent scholar and dense document. And cheeseburgers. By all means, proceed.
He stopped at a page and mimed, holding up a monocle.
Ah, here we are. Follow-up examination of Terence Wilby. Patient show further sign of paleness and malaise. Body temperatures continue to drop. He now describes soreness of muscle and joint. This is similar to the symptom exhibited by Miss Wilby of just a few days past. Still waiting on the lab result from Joseph.
He looked up with heightened surprise.
See? Creepy. Yeah, that's kinda disturbing. Who's Joseph? That's Mr. Nuncreed's name. Wait.
Rollo's finger traced across the page.
There's more scribbled in the margin. Could it be contagious? Mr. Wilby claimed the tap water at his home has been contaminated. Perhaps environmental? Lab result only raised more question. It's like he came back to this report later and made those notes. So it might be related to something
Rollo
else.
scanned through several more pages.
Here, the writing looks shaky. I just couldn't help her. This disease, or whatever it is, progressed so fast. And with his wife passing, Terrence's condition follow close behind, exacerbated by the loss. Enough is enough. I need to take the matter into my own hands.
Luca, staring blankly at the cabinet this
Okay.
whole time, spoke softly.
What does it say next?
Rollo rustled the folder, trying to loose more pages.
That's where it ends. What? There has to be
Luca
more.
frantically shoved the remaining cabinet folders, trying to find another labeled Walter.
Look, I think that's the only one. It's alphabetic, see? What did he mean that enough is enough? How did he take the matter into his own hand? This is bullshit.
Luca slammed the drawer shut.
Okay.
A spider web of string connected photos of people from the town.
I don't know you guys, but I can't tell if the Gran is nice or if she's evil.
Interspersed with hastily scrawled notes.
Well, she sure has kept herself busy. Is your Gran a serial killer? Because I'm starting to get a vibe. Don't be ridiculous. Sure, she's just tracking the movement of everyone in town. Out of kindness of her heart. She put a little symbol by some of them. Yeah, Mr. Nunkreed has a check mark. The clipboard are all inside a big circle. My moms are both on here. Both with question marks. Gus Valentine has a question mark. Harris has a big question mark that's been crossed out. Mr. Kerr has a bull eyes. The killer has chosen his next victim. We don't know what any of this mean. Whatever it means, it's probably not good. What do we have here? Bear's mark, caution, explosive. And jam jar? That's enough jam to feed the whole town. What kind of incendiary jam is your Gran making? Oh. She wouldn't have had me walk around in town and deliver bombs. Right? Only want to find out.
Casually spun open a lid and dipped his finger in the jam.
Oh dear God.
He
Huckleberries.
smacked his lips.
A hint of brown sugar? And ink? What?
Rollo plunged his hand in the jar, fishing out a soggy slip of paper.
He has a good taste, holy shit, if he can survive.
Rollo
Haha!
offered the slimy note to Luca and licked his fingers clean.
It's addressed to Miss Fratelli. A Gran Jam Dram? It ate last night. I used the disguise errors provided to scoot the location. The timing window should be possible. Operation Spark Plug is a go. Oh man, are they doing a heist? Whatever it is, it can't be good. So more a bombshell than a bomb, right? And you're here, so I let it slide. But I'm the bad drug guy around here. Okay.
They crowded around a worn-down old map of Beacon Pines.
Cool, this looks like a treasure map. Not every old map is a treasure map, Rollo. Yeah, but every treasure map is an old map. Can't follow that logic. Look, there's even a pathway drawn to it. It starts at the entrance to town. And if we follow
Rollo
it,
carefully traced the path with his finger.
it leads right
He jabbed
to
down at the end point.
Town Square? That's the fountain in the middle of town. What a weird place to hide a treasure. Rollo, that doesn't look like a treasure to me. The end of the path on that map has the same symbol of those explosive over there. So it's not a hiding treasure. It's a real bummer. Rollo, what's the thing you've been excited about for the past month? The festival! G. Did you just say glup? These feel like a good kind of decision. Everyone will be gathered near the center of town. She's gonna blow up the festival. Not if we stop her. Oh shit. What was that?
Luca looked up from the map.
What was that? No, I heard it too. That was the front door. Which means someone just shut the door. Which means someone is upstairs. Shh, quiet. Hit the light.
Beck flicked off the light, and they became statues in the dark. Overhead, creaking floorboards bent under slow, deliberate steps.
Oh fuck. We're fucked.
The kids looked up, the tilt of their necks following each footfall.
We're not here, we're not here.
And suddenly, it stopped.
Okay.
Without realizing, they'd been holding their breath. All three exhaled shakily and glanced at each other. A muffled male voice broke the silence.
Hello?
A final few footsteps reached the entrance above them, and the voice now echoed down the stairs.
Anyone on there?
The three kids shuffled to the corners without a peep. As he began to descend the stairs, the man's voice punctuated every new step. Thump,
Yo-ho! I'm not here to hurt anyone.
thump,
I'm just here to help. Just...
thump. At the bottom step, the man paused, squinting to searched the room for signs of life.
Guess it's
Rollo
nothing.
shifted suddenly. Luca gave him an intense, chastising look and whispered
Don't do
through
something
clenched
stupid,
teeth.
Rollo, please. Rollo,
It
don't.
was too late. Rollo was already inching toward the stairway. He screeched as he charged toward the shadowy figure.
Flaming chicken coop!
With all his weight, Rollo tackled the man to the ground.
Rollo? Mr. Scoopy Man? Anyone there?
From the dark corner, they saw something move.
Well, I didn't know if I had it in me. But there was only one way to find out. Holy crap, Rollo, that was awesome. Why, did you just kill that person?
Luca scrambled to the hunched figure on the ground. Pressing his fingers to the man's neck, he sighed with relief.
You sure clobbered him good, Rollo. He's knocked out cold.
As Beck flicked back on the light, Luca and Rollo both gasped in stereo.
Mr. Tolliver?
Chapter 7.
Okay.
The Interrogation of Hiram Tolliver.
Oh, fuck.
Still unconscious, Mr. Tolliver slumped heavily in a shoddy old chair. His hands were bound with rope, his feet tied with some loose string. The kids huddled in a circle, discussing their plan. One thing was certain. They couldn't just let Mr. Tolliver go.
Are we gonna
They
kill him?
needed to know what he was doing in Luca's house.
Okay.
After some deliberation, it was decided.
Then run the classic good cop. And a hard cop
They'd run the
interrogation.
classic good cop, hard cop interrogation.
This is gonna be
Rollo
fantastic.
brandished a steely gaze. I've got this. Read about it 100 times. Rollo swaggered past the chair which propped up the slumping Hiram Tolliver. Without even looking at his captive, he began with a long, blustery drawl.
Well, 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 Mr. Tolliver.
Mr. Tolliver remained motionless. Rollo spun around to face him. He'd clearly expected to rouse Mr. Tolliver with his booming voice.
Mr. Tolliver?
Beck and Luca gave each other an unsure glance. Rollo slammed his fist on the table.
I said, Mr. Tolliver!
Grabbed the table lamp and beamed it onto the unconscious face. Mr. Tolliver groaned and slowly lifted his head. He recoiled with a muddled, weary squint.
What in the world?
The chair wobbled as he attempted to straighten up.
Who? Who's there?
Mr. Tolliver could only make out rough shapes through the glaring light. With a gruff tone, Rollo hoped to both conceal his voice and intimidate.
I'll be asking the question, you punk. Well then, let's just calm down. Oh, I am calm. Calm as a carrot in dirt. As for you, looks like you're
The
sweating.
doubtful expression on Beck and Luca's faces transformed into awe.
We can do this my way, or... Well, let's just say I've never needed another way.
Rollo, hitting his stride, was now channeling every detective trope his memory could recall. He slammed the table again.
Now dance! What? I don't even...
Mr. Tolliver's voice became desperate. He was nearly in tears.
You've tied me down. Oh, nerve! Could I dance? Dance with your mouth, punk. Spill the bean. What are you doing poking around this house? I'm here to a juniper to make sure everything's ready. Oh, so you're in cahoot with Gran. Gran?
Mr. Tolliver was in a daze, now more confused than ever.
Gonna help her blow up the festival, huh? Blow up the festival? Good
He
lord.
shook his head, feeling more and more dizzy.
No, you've got it all wrong. Where is she now? She headed to the source. Source? What's the source? It's where?
His voice faded to a whisper.
The dawn began. Where it all began. What is the Operation Spark Plug?
With that, Mr. Tolliver passed out cold.
Oh, my great.
Rollo swung around with a repentant grimace.
Damn, Rollo. I think you were a little too hard on him. What did he say with the source? It's where the Tom began? We need more info. Yeah, but we've better not push Mr. Tolliver any further. Is there anyone else who might know more? What about the History Museum? I just got set up for the festival. Nah, that tent was put up by Valentine's. Everything they do is just a bunch of fluff to glorify himself. Is there anything more reliable? The library. If there is any info about the source thing, Kato can help us find it. Let's go get some answer. Alright, This is dang nice library. Thanks, we work hard on it. Aren't you a little young to be a librarian? Oh, Kato hung out here so much eventually we gave him a set of the key. I just keep an eye on the place for Miss Novak sometime. They got you working for free? It's quiet and I get all access to all book. I can read. What more could a person want? Fair enough. What can I do for you all? We need a favor. I already told you and Rollo. I can't put you any higher on the wait list for the next thing atomic. And if you're here with no more candy, I will have you know I can't beat both. Quite a passion, a call of conscience. Actually, we're looking to do some research. Now you're speaking my language. What are you looking for? That's the thing. We sort of don't know. Where do you go on the story of the town? Where's the County Record Archive? What's in those? Birth, death, newspaper, clipping, stuff like that. Pretty boring reading. But they do go all the way back to when the town was founded. Great, we're still there. Okay.
Chapter 8. 6 feet under, 3 towns over.
That's boring title.
The kids spent the rest of the afternoon combing through dusty piles of old county records, desperately searching for anything that could help them make sense of Mr. Tolliver's cryptic utterance. Luca tried to shake the thought of Gran's basement, but his focus wavered. Explosives, messages hidden in jam, dossiers on various town figures, and a corkboard threaded with photos. Gran was the only family he had left. He still couldn't bring himself to believe the worst. But the old map with the symbol of explosives in town square made that difficult. As the sun began to set, the kids were no closer to the truth.
If I have to read any more records, my elbow's gonna pop. We have to keep digging. If I dig another word, I'm gonna end up in one of those Asinin death record. Rollo Carter lived a full and wonderful life. Chili read so much boring crud that his brain oozed out of his ear.
Rollo shut his book
Disgusting.
with an assertive nod.
If you gotta be da spit it out. You sound like my sister. Keep pushing your luck, pal. And it won't be boring Conti recall that kill you. I will put you in the obituaries myself.
Rollo muttered under his breath.
You're a Conti record? Really? That's the best you've got? When I'm done with you, you will be the footnote in history. Just like...
Beck slammed her finger down on the open page before glancing down to read.
G. Art 40 here. I'd love to see you try. Hey. We're a little tired here. Let's just take a minute and...
Something tickled the back of Luca's mind.
Wait, what was that name, Beck? I know it. G. Hartford. From the Brookwood Tribune 8 years ago. It can be right. What is it? G. Alford. That's my grand's name. Juniper Alford. Maybe there were 2 G. Alford? Miss Hartford is survived by her young daughter, E. Hartford. My mom's name is Eleanor. Okay, this is getting creepy. If your grand is 6 feet under 3 tons over, then who I'm living with?
The question hung in the air.
Dear God, it's getting even creepier now. Alright, gang, I gotta go close up for the night.
Beck rubbed her eyes.
How late is it? Almost then. Oh crap, he's gonna kill me. I gotta go. Yeah, my parent will be worried sick. Okay, let's meet up as early as we can at festival tomorrow. What are you gonna do about the unconscious man in your basement? I will think of something.
Luca's heart was pounding as he approached the house. If he was lucky, Gran, or whoever it was, hadn't gotten back yet. And of course, there was Mr. Tolliver tied up and unconscious in the basement. Dealing with him would be the first order of business. Luca shook out his arms to calm his nerves before entering.
Oh shit.
He held perfectly still, tempering his breath, and listened closely. She was asleep. His only hope was that she hadn't found Mr. Tolliver before dozing off.
Oh, I still have to go. Oh god. Oh no, that creepy music. He's gone. No! Oh no.
Mr. Tolliver was nowhere to be seen.
This is bad, is it? Maybe he woke up, escaped from his binding and left without trace?
Or maybe Gran knew everything.
What do I do?
Luca's hungry stomach groaned. Not realizing it, he'd gone the entire day without eating.
Okay, I can figure this out. Just need a little brain food.
Luca rushed over to the pile of jam jars, unscrewed one, and shoveled a handful into his mouth.
That's not really food, but sure. I'm afraid your giant delivery would be delayed.
He flipped the lid to read the label.
Mr. Nuncreed. Okay, now I can think. So if Gran knows we tied up Mr. Tolliver, I'm screwed. If she doesn't know, then I need to play it cool. I guess the only option is to go to bed and act as nothing is wrong. If Gran will think Mr. Tolliver finished what he was sent to do and left when he was done. I really hope for you, Luca. Can't we close the door? Gran? Okay, stick to the plan. Go to bed and play golf. Oh dear God.
As Luca climbed the final stair, the emotion of the day dragged heavily on him.
That's stressing me.
With each consecutive step, his legs weakened. His stride began to falter. He tried to grab for the railing to steady himself. Something was wrong.
Come on, legs. Just a few more steps.
Luca groaned and tried to move. His limbs might as well have been bolted to the ground.
Oh, you think the jam was like poisoned or something?
Through numb lips, he mumbled just before falling asleep.
The jam. Sweet boy. What did you get yourself into? Rest now and let me undo everything. No.
Chapter 9.
Okay. Perfect time to end. Like, oh my god, what's going on? Seriously. More it's going, more I think I understand, then something happened and then I'm completely lost. I don't know. I really don't know. I really love this game. I know it's not finished yet, but I really like it. So I hope you guys liked it as well. And I guess see you next time.